"Our world has changed tonight," tech blogger Robert Scoble said in a tweet a few days back. "In 10 years, we will look back at the first public demo of a robot that learned to move around the world by watching only videos. This is a paradigm shift in how software is built." Scoble posted the tweet when Tesla CEO Elon Musk took the FSD Beta V12 on a 45-minute rush hour demo while musing over stop sign regulations. At one point, Elon Musk took over because the AI made a mistake. He said the fix is to feed it more videos. "Multimodal AIs are here at full scale," Scoble added. "This speeds up the humanoid robot for me. Imagine you showing your robot how to make grandma's recipe, and from then on it can make it every night if you want. Cameras just had a paradigm shift." To this, Musk replied, "An accurate assessment." Musk further shared that what he also considers mind-blowing is that the inference compute power needed for 8 cameras running at 36 FPS is only about 100 watts on the Tesla-designed AI computer. According to him, this puny amount of power is enough to achieve superhuman driving. "It makes a big difference that we run inference at int8, which is far more power efficient than FP16. This requires us to do very difficult quantization-aware training at FP16 in order to infer at the lower resolution of int8, said Musk. But think about that for a minute. int8 only gives you a numerical range from 0 to 255, and yet the car can still understand the immense complexity of reality well enough to drive. Musk further explained that reaching superhuman driving with AI requires billions of dollars per year of training, compute, and data storage, as well as a vast number of miles driven, same the share caveat. Tesla also has over 4 million cars on the road capable of training the AI. In a few years, we will have roughly 10 million, Musk concluded. A few days back, Elon Musk found time to do the promised full self-driving Beta V12 test live stream and went for it during 45 minutes during rush hour. He said FSD V12 drivers are now testing the software in places like New Zealand, Norway, or Japan. Musk notably took the unreleased full self-driving Beta V12 edition for a spin during rush hour, just as he promised earlier in the week, provided that he could find time for the demo. The FSD Beta V12 drive took 45 minutes through all the twists and turns that rush hour traffic in Palo Alto presents, with Elon Musk commenting on how much smoother the driver assist software has become, taking on hard tasks like unprotected left turns with aplomb. "Very intuitive, smooth speed-up acceleration and turns," he commented, as they barely had to make an intervention or two throughout the V12 drive while listening to tracks like Vivaldi's Four Seasons. Upon arrival at its first destination, the Model S parked itself by the curb in a suitable place of its choosing when it reached the address. They then keyed in Zuckerberg's house address according to Google as a mild-level prank, and the car took them there as well. The 8 HW3 cameras ran at their maximum of 36 frames per second input, which Elon Musk said can be processed faster with pure AI calculations. He also added that the theoretical maximum of the software is to process about 50 frames per second, but in reality, road conditions only need to be fed with 24 FPS for the FSD V12 software to do its job properly. During the demo, Musk mentioned that the FSD AI is now only fed huge amounts of video in order to discern what it needs to do in different situations, rather than have each road element or situation coded individually, like roundabouts or having to recognize each person on a scooter in the bike lane as such. This has allowed Tesla to eliminate hundreds of thousands of lines of code in FSD V12, making it lighter and more nimble. All the while, it can still work without data connection on unfamiliar terrain. Musk said that Tesla now has FSD V12 beta testers around the globe, including places like New Zealand, Norway, Thailand, and Japan. Assisted in his commentary by what sounds like a chief engineer at Tesla's driver assist software unit, Musk dished out statistics that the Tesla team has had to deal with on the way to building a realistic FSD V12 driving model. For one, Musk shared that barely 5% of human drivers honor stop signs completely to an actual speed of 0, since they usually creep with a few miles per hour while looking around, although he was corrected that the statistic says just 0.5% of human drivers go for a complete 0 at all stop signs. while both used it as an example of how federal regulations over driver assist software affect its development and real-life application. In connection with this, the chief of the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, which deals with those regulations, just said that the agency is concluding its investigation into Tesla's autonomous driving software behavior and will come up with a decision and recommendations soon. These will likely include more driver engagement and warnings, as one of the recalls that the NHTSA issued over Tesla's driver assist software was precisely overrunning stop signs. However, although the 45-minute video was meant to demonstrate V12 of Tesla's full self-driving, it ended up being a list of things not to do while using FSD. Basically, the roughly 45-minute video was meant to demonstrate the prowess of V12s of Tesla's advanced driver assist technology, which has yet to be released to customers. And while the vehicle appears to be operating safely for the majority of the trip, it still ends up being a bizarre experience, which is not at all surprising as it is, after all, Musk. Musk's Tesla almost ran a red light while live streaming a demo of Tesla's full self-driving in addition to live streaming the demo while in the driver's seat, violating Tesla's rules for its advanced driver assist technology. At around the 19-minute mark, Musk is forced to take the steering wheel as the vehicle tries to accelerate through a red light in Palo Alto. It seemed as if the vehicle misread the traffic signal and tried to proceed through the intersection at the wrong time. Musk posted the grainy video on X, formerly known as Twitter, last Friday. "So that's our first intervention because the car should be going straight," Musk said after taking control of the vehicle. "That's why we've not released this to the public yet." Overall, Musk's demonstration received quite a lot of attention on social media, with critics of the system dismissing it as proof that FSD was unsafe, and supporters praising the improvements of the system. Among those who saw the importance of the demonstration was tech evangelist Robert Scoble, who described the drive as the first public demo of a robot that learned to move around the world by watching only videos. Sharing Scoble's belief is Kathy Wood and her firm Ark Invest. Wood said she sees the transformative potential of Tesla in the realm of autonomous vehicles, stating, "We think that Tesla is the biggest AI play out there, the biggest beneficiary." What's more, Musk noted that Tesla currently has over 4 million cars on the road that are capable of training AI. That's a substantial number, and it is very impressive considering how young the company is in the automotive sector. Nevertheless, Musk also estimated that Tesla's fleet would be substantially larger in the future, as it would reach roughly 10 million in a few years. If this happens, it bids well for the company's bottom line, and therefore the shareholders' portfolios. Granted, Musk has a reputation for being overly optimistic with his estimated time frames, but it should be noted that 10 million is quite realistic. In fact, Tesla's overall sales have passed the 4.4 million mark. So, if the electric vehicle maker continues to grow at its pace, a total fleet size of 10 million vehicles may indeed be within reach. On a different note, recent reports have emerged suggesting that Tesla CEO Elon Musk, along with other notable tech leaders such as Meta Platforms CEO Mark Zuckerberg and Alphabet CEO Sundar Pichai, will be attending an artificial intelligence forum in mid-September. The forum will reportedly be hosted by U.S. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer. Sources noted that the discussions will be focusing on the implications of artificial intelligence. The progress of AI solutions has caught the attention of many, such as Musk, who was part of a group of tech veterans who previously called for a pause on training AI that exceeds OpenAI's GPT-4. Subscribe for more.